Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you for Dawn and Julia Creates. So today we are doing a journal page. It is my turn and the prompt is to use a magazine page. So I have this journal where I just, this is sort of where I don't know, I just have a play. So I thought this year I wanted to actually use this as a proper journal. So this is going to be my 2022 journal. But the prompt is we have to do a doubles page spread. Now, I'm going to do this right in the middle, just because, I don't know, I just want to. So it's a double page spread, and which use a magazine. Now I have this magazine from, I bought it from WH Smith's. It's called Pop Magazine. This is actually from spring summer 2019. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is super thick and it is literally just filled with photography. Now I've got to be careful with what I show you because there is so many different weird things within here. And yeah, look at these, and they're just gorgeous. So we're to do a journal page using an image from a magazine. So that is what we're going to do. Quite like that black and white one. So yeah, but it's all from adverts and things like that. It's absolutely beautiful magazine. I want to see if I can get another one, because I need a top up. I need a new one, but I get it out and I have a look, and yeah, I just absolutely love it. So let's have a look. What about where is she? This girl, this one, I quite like her head, so I'm going to take this out. Okay, yeah, I quite like that. Right, let me move my magazine. I've been wanting to use this for years in journaling, and it's, yeah, I really like it because I have a thing for photography. I love photography. So yeah, and I just love looking at photographs and things, so that's why I sort of bought it when I did. Quite liking, I'm thinking that maybe have her fully stuck on to there. Although, do I want to change the book? Let me have a look. Let me see what I've got in my now I have got this one which I was thinking of using. I did do a page the other day, which is really scruffy, I know, but I absolutely love it, and it's just how I was feeling on the day. This one was actually made for me from our lovely DD Crafts. So actually, do you know what? Let's do it in this one. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to open this up and take some pages out. Oh, and then let's close that back together like so. Right, okay, so I've changed my book that I'm using. I'm going to use this one. So my desk is still a bit of a mess from where I did that page yesterday. I was just having fun. Now I'm wanting, I think, to have that to go right the way over the top of it, I think. Or do I see, I'm trying to decide, do I want to cut it out or not? That is the question. Right, do you know what, let's cut her out and then let's see where we go from there. So I'm wondering whether or not to do my background first. Now yeah, I'm thinking I may need to do that first. So we're going to get some colour down. Now we're allowed to also use one ink pad, one stamp set. We're also allowed to use a black pen as well. So there is a few bits and pieces that we are allowed as well. Oh, and our gessels as well. We're allowed to use gesso. So just cutting around her like so. It's a very gloomy day today, I have to admit. A very gloomy day. Okay, so all the way around, like so. Right, perfect. So now we can sort of see what we are doing, and I think actually, yeah, she would look amazing just across those two pages. So before we deal with her though, I have got my gelatos, so we're allowed to use our gelatos, and these this set is, let me just get the this is the brights, and I think we're going to use that. So I think I want pink, I definitely want some red. What colour is that? Red cherry. Ooh, nice. So I'm thinking I might want just a little touch of blue in. Maybe that one. Right, okay. And all I'm going to do, so first thing I need to do is I need to actually grab my gesso. So I'm going to grab my clear gesso actually for this. So I've got my brush here in water, but if we dry that off, there we go. And what I want to do is I actually want to put this on the page, so it just helps the gelatos move better. So that's what we are doing. So when using any sort of mediums, I mean, this is lovely paper. I think it's watercolour or mixed media paper that Denise put in this. But because I'm using different mediums on here, I want them to flow really nicely. And this is where gesso becomes your best friend. So just popping this on. And then I'm going to quickly dry it. Okay, a big lump just on there, which, there we go, which can help. I can also use my, oh, I've picked up some of that black off my desk. That is, do you know what, that's fine. That is completely fine, because that's actually just going to add to it. So there you go. I actually quite like that. I don't know if you can see that, but I like that smudge. So we can add some more onto this. I just really like it. Right, okay. Happy accident. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to dry this, and I'm actually going to clean my desk, because I do think my desk needs cleaning. But yeah, I was sort of sat in the front room, just playing on my phone, watching some videos, and I just wanted to craft. So that's sort of what I'm coming through to do. Right, okay, so I'll do this and then I'll be back. Okay, so they are dry. So what I'm going to do is I've got my gelatos here, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a background. So I'm just going to scribble some on like so into different areas. Okay, I'll grab this one as well. And I saw our lovely Angela from Angie B Crafts do this, and her page was gorgeous. I loved what she did with it. Now, I'm not sure whether or not this blue is going to go, but you know what? You don't know unless you try. I think I've just used this one, have I? No. I thought I'd just use it. So I'm literally just scribbling this on, and then what I'm going to do, you could do with some clean water really, but is I'm going to get my brush and starting off with the lightest, I'm just going to activate that and colour that in so that there's no harsh lines, and we're not getting those harsh lines because of the gesso. So gesso is your primer, so that's what you want in when you use it. But yeah, so gelatos is something that I don't really use much of in my on my channel, but there's something that I actually really enjoy using. So, and I wanted to create magazine, like I wanted to create a journal page using a magazine picture. So yeah, it's sort of, this challenge is so that I can do something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. So just something a little different. Just hoping Julia likes the challenge. I mean, she's really good at doing journal pages anyway, but yeah, I've got to try and think next of another challenge for our next one. It's starting to get harder. It might be that we you know, we relive or we repeat some of the older challenges. Oh, that could be interesting, couldn't it? Repeating the older challenges and seeing how we would do things now compared to when we did them then. I like that idea. I'm loving this background, so bright and vibrant. Okay, so let's see if that blue was an okay choice, although it is going purple where the meeting, which is actually really nice. So yeah, I'm liking that. And then, although I've got a feeling this bit of blue is going to end up being covered, but that is fine. Okay, I'm liking that. I like that a lot. Right, I'm just going to go around the edges, just in between them, just to soften those edges off, because some of these edges are just a little bit too harsh. So I just want them sort of to blend together like so. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Right, so let's get this dry. So I'm just using my heat tool for this. Now, gelatos are a wax-based product. I can't remember if I did tell you guys that. Which means that very few mediums I found go on top of them. But they are a lovely, lovely thing to use because they're not just like, they're like a wax crayon. However, they are water soluble, so you can use water and turn them into a watercolour, which is really, really nice. But yet they are a wax-based product. So, and it's one of the reasons why I did use the gesso on top as well. So that my products would move, because if I put these just on a piece of paper, you would get the line. So you would get a line where I do love those backgrounds. They're not quite dry yet, but how gorgeous and vibrant do they look? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my image, and she is going to sit. Look at that. Wow, that is amazing. She looks fabulous. I'm wondering whether to chop her head off or not. So whether to have it so we've got some of the shoulders in or not. I think maybe around, probably around there, but that is looking fab. Absolutely fab. Right, before I do anything else, excuse my chair. I really do need to invest in a new chair. One day I will. Right, I need a stamp set, so I'm just going to have a look. And what I'm looking for is, oh, I like that one. I like those party cakes as well from Doggy Dimples. All my stamp sets are underneath my desk. But what I'm looking for is like a wordy one. But I really like the flowers. I need one that's got words on it, ideally. They're all just little ones. I think I might just write myself because I'm loving these ones. They're just empty CD cases. The only downside to having my stamps underneath the desks, I can't quite see them. I do need to, however, I do need to sort them out because they are actually a mess. Right, I'm loving this one from Tonic Studio. So this is Dainty Daisies. I'm loving the flowers, especially this one, and I love this like starbursty one, and I think they would make a really, really good pattern. So I'm just going to grab this. and what I'll do for words and stuff, because that on there, I'm going to use my my black soot. Now, if you can see, I've got a Harry Potter sort of like snug top on. I got it for Christmas off one of my really good friends. So yeah, if you're wondering what I'm wearing, it's like yeah, I'm gonna call it just a snug. But it's so cozy. It's all fleece lined and everything, just what I love. Oh yeah, right, so I'm using my black soot for this because I want to actually come in with my black soot and do some shadowing, and because it's a water-based product as well. Now let's bring her back in to where she's going to be, so make sure they're slightly together just so that I know. Okay, and there, and then now these are going to, when I start shadowing, they're going to end up losing some of that, but that's fine because we can always come back in and restamp our images if we need to. But it's just for added interest, the background. That's all we're doing. And then this one. Right, okay, so loving that. So I think that I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet and stick her down. Right, I'm gonna use my glue. Hopefully it's working. And what I'm gonna do is, now I've lost the lid to this particular glue, so I did empty most of the glue out of it into my other glue pot, so it is nearly finished. Okay, just put along there, just all the way around. Right, okay, and then I'm just going to glue her down. Now I have got some ink on her, but that's fine. I think it just adds to her, doesn't it? Right, loving that. So now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab my long handled scissors. I'm going to pick this up, turn it over. I'm going to cut this bit off at the bottom. Like so. And then I'm going to cut down the centre as well. Like that. And then that way our 2 pages are done. How gorgeous is that looking? I love that. Right, okay. Now, next up, let's put some... This is actually isn't taking as long as what I thought. I thought this would take me longer, but I'm loving what I'm seeing. Right, so I've just got a paintbrush and I've put some of the ink on. But what really does need changing. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around her just to add in a little bit of shadow. And just to help her stand out just a little bit more. There. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Okay, I'm going to do the same around the top. And like I said, we're allowed a black pen as well. So I'm going to use, oh, I need a black pen, don't I? I'm trying to think which black pen do I want to use. I have a watercolour brush pen that would definitely go over the top of this. And I'm thinking I need something that would actually go over the top of over the wax products. Oh, I'm starting to wish that I had some white. Yeah, because I think white would have been quite nice. So just going around all the edge, just with some watered down black soot. And I am using the ink. Okay, and this is just going to help our image stand out just a little bit more than what it is. Yeah, like I said, this is something I've wanted to do for many years, and I've never got around to it, and it's such a shame because, you know, magazines are always at our disposal. Loving it. Okay, just double checking I'm recording, and I am. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I mean, doesn't that just look fabulous? I really do think that works. A little darker in some areas. Okay. Same around here. And actually, I don't need to do anything with those flowers. I was a little worried because these are what the black soap is a water-based product as well, which means it just reacts with water, and you can use it again. You can use it as a watercolor. I thought that we'd lose quite a bit of the flowers, but actually, no, I think we're okay. I'm loving that. Right, where's my rag? Because my desk is a mess again, so I just want to clean that up. Okay, like so. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. I just think that works so well, and that bit has sort of come apart. I love that. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to get this fully dry, and then I have a black pen here, which is obsidian black. It's actually a Nouveau pen, so I think I'm going to use that to do some writing, to put my because obviously I really wanted to use this flower. Ooh, I like it a lot. Yeah, just had to. So yeah, so because I really wanted that flower on, I'll just do some handwriting. I haven't got a clue what we're going to write yet, but isn't it looking fab? Looks fab. Right, so I'll dry it and then I'll be back. Right, okay, so she's all dry. I have to say, I love it. This page has turned out beautifully. I love that background. I love how vibrant the background is. And just adding that little bit of shadowing is helping her pop up. So now I've just got to work out, and I'm getting ink all over me, what I'm going to write on it. It needs a title. But I can't really think. I keep coming up with a dream. Oh, this is leaking. Look, it's leaked on there, so that's fine. So I'm going to just put and my handwriting, by the way, guys, is terrible. So dream always. I like the word always as well. Always. No, I don't want I didn't want it on her because I haven't prepped her, so I may have to come back in and prep that. Dream always. I like that. Oh yes, and the other thing I can do with this pen is give it some black splashes. Ah, love it a lot. Thinking of just popping in the centre of those flowers. So that's where I just go ahead and start doodling, just for the sake of doodling, because why wouldn't you? Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. So it just goes to show, you know, you don't need fancy stuff to create journal pages or anything. I mean, my handwriting is terrible. It really is. I'm doing, well, I was going to try and do fake splatters, but I'm not as good as Julia at that. Oh dear, this ink has got everywhere. It's because I stored it wrong, I think. So let me just, oh, actually, look at that. So we're using the pen lid to create some more interest on our page. How cool is that? See, things are never, you know, they're never a mistake. They're always happy accidents. Always. There. Oh, I love that. Right, okay, so I think I'm finished. I don't think I want to add anything else to this. I do believe that if I do add anything else to this, I may end up ruining it, and I don't want to. So I'm just going to dry it. So I'll dry it off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so there you go. We are all finished. So I've popped it back into my journal, and I have to say, I think that it looks amazing. I think it really looks really cool. So have a go, guys. Get your magazines out, have a look, see you know, see what images you have, and have a play. So create a background for your magazine piece, and then yeah, just go from there, because I have to say I've had so much fun, and it's been with very limited supplies as well. So it just goes to show you do not need a lot to create an art journal. So I hope you've enjoyed it here. Do go over and check out our lovely Julia and have a look to see what she has done. You know she's going to smash this, because she always makes such beautiful journal pages. She has an amazing style. I don't quite have a style. I never have had a style of journal pages. I do so many different sort of random styles, but that is who I am. So I mean, look, that was my last one that I did, and then we've got this. So I seem to, when I create a journal page, it always sort of reflects on how I'm feeling. So yeah, it depends. So I'm feeling in a bright mood today. But yeah, isn't it just fab? Very little we've done. I can't believe how quick it's actually taken me. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, do go over, check out our lovely Julia, see what she's created, and I will see you again in another video. But until then, happy crafting, everyone. Bye.